Hey guys, today we have the Mophie Space Pack. Today we will be installing the white pearlwood. This is the full back. Comes in two pieces. There's the top part and the bottom back. And also lower front and two sets of sides. Now you can also get the iPhone full front, and that comes with the full body kit. So we're going to start the install, and we're going to start it with the lower back. Just peel it completely off the wax backing, and now you want to center it around the button, the LED lights, and the power switch. And then once you have them all centered, as you see here, just press them down, and then you want to just sort of press the side down a little bit to give it a basic shape. We did it on the right and on the left. And now you want to press it down around the plug area as well. You want to leave the corners lifted as much as possible. As you can see, we gave them little wings. This area we're going to be heating with our hair dryer. Now this material is heat activated, and it will conform to the corners as it's heated. So I'm heating it with the hair dryer until the material gets nice and soft. You're going to see it start to lift as the hair dryer is putting heat on it. And then in a circular motion, you want to press it around the corner, as you can see here. As you can see, there's going to be small wrinkles. You can heat them and then tuck them away. Alright, we have one corner done. And we're just touching it up. This one you have to tuck in a little bit. Alright, now we're on to our second corner. You can see we lifted it up. And now we're going to heat it until nice and soft. We're going to do the same thing we did before. Alright, now that it's nice and soft, in a circular motion, just press the corner down. And then there you have it. We have installed the bottom back. Now we're going to install the upper back. You want to remove it completely from the wax backing. And you want to use your side as a guide. As you can see here, we followed the bottom border and the two sides of the wrap kiss the edge of the case. Alright, so we're pushing all the air pockets out of the bottom of the top of the back, and now we're going to be focusing of that corner where the camera and flash is located. Alright, as you can see with my thumb, I am making a divide of two wrinkles. And that's going to be made for an easier installation of that corner. Now these steps are going to be the same as the bottom we just did. And you want to make sure that you just tuck them in as well. As you see, two folds. Now we grab our hair dryer, and we're going to heat that section that we had just divided to form two wrinkles. As it heats, we're able to push the top wrinkle down, and then the side one disappears as well. Now if there's any excess, you just have to tuck it away. A lot of people say this particular process of the installation is very difficult, but as you can see, it is not that difficult at all. Now for the next corner, we're going to follow the same process as we did for the bottom. You want to just lift it up a tad bit and then we're going to heat this section with our hairdryer. And then as before, once this section is heated and the material gets soft, you're able to press it in a circular motion with your thumb and smooth it out. So now, let's install the lower front. Now with this one, all you have to do is align around the two speaker cutouts. It's simple enough, and then once you have them sections centered, you just press it down. And now you have the lower front matching the back. Now you can move it around and it won't scratch that area up. Now, let's start with the sides. I always like to start with the sides that contain the buttons first, because it helps make the par for the rest of the install. So you want to just center the side wrap around the rubber border that is your case. And then once you have the buttons centered correctly, just work your way down. As with all thin pieces of skins, while lifting up as I did so here, you want to be very gentle because the material could stretch and the areas around the buttons, the thin areas, could rip. For this piece, you're not going to want to start at the bottom, you want to start around the button area. Because if you start at the bottom, you could be a little off and you'll veer off the whole install of this piece of the side wrap. The next piece of the side that we're going to install is the piece around the lock button on the top of the case. Now this install is going to be the same as any other piece of the side wrap. All you have to do is center it in the middle of the rubber bumper and center it around the button itself. Now you're going to have two flaps, and all you have to do is make it kiss the side of the side wrap that we've already installed. And then once you've done so, all you have to do is press it down. If you feel that you're off a little bit, you can peel that section up and stretch it, and it will make a connection if you just do a light tug. Now we're going to take the long, thin side that has no cutouts in it, and we're going to make it connect to the curve that we've already installed. And as you can tell, it lines up to the cut of the top of the back fairly nicely and evenly, just as it does on the other side. Now we're going to install the side on the bottom. For this part, we're going to start with the shorter side, and you're going to want to start it as we did with the other piece. You want to make it seem like it also almost connects, but leave that little gap in between the top and bottom of the back. And then once you've done that, you want to wrap it around and make sure it lines up with the circular cutout for the audio jack. Now that we've done that, we're going to move on to the longer side for the bottom, and we're going to repeat that same step. Give it a little crack, and then once you have it centered with the top piece of the side, you want to start wrapping it around and keeping it even the whole way around. And then once you have it centered to your liking, you can press it down with your thumb. As I said early on in the video, a front skin for your iPhone 5 comes with a full body kit if you purchase it for your Mophie. The listing will say front, back, and sides, but if you only get the back, lower front, and sides, the front skin for your iPhone does not come with this. But in my honest opinion, it's a nice little added skin that will top off a nice kit. So now that we finished the install on the front of the iPhone, let's put it inside the case and see how it all looks together. And there you have it, guys, the install for the Mophie Space Pack, along with an iPhone 5 front. Now this color again was the white pearl wood. Thanks guys for viewing, and until next time.